Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us today to learn more about the wide range of health and social services programs offered at McMaster Continuing Education. My name is Shima, and I'm an information specialist here. Before we start, I would like to acknowledge and recognize that McMaster Continuing Education is located on the traditional territories of the Mississauga and Haudenosaunee Nations within the lands protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement. So before we get started, I just want to let everybody know that we have taken some time together to put a career outlook slide for each of the programs covered in today's webinar. And this is done with the intention to give you guys a glimpse into the profession, top skills, job titles, as well as average salaries and overall future job outlook that you guys can expect to receive if you do choose to go down this career trajectory. So I just want to make it clear that we do get this information from Lightcast and that these are like just the average salary information as it applies broadly to the different roles and occupations. And it's just like the average that's calculated. Again, of course, when you are looking for employment, employers do look for a combination of employment skills as well as previous work experience. But we just kind of decided to give you guys a general understanding or a general overview of what you can expect. So today we're going to start off with the applied clinical research, and we are going to meet Clinical Cooper. His average salary is about $67,000 a year. And some of the top skills that Cooper has learned have been clinical trials, research methodology, clinical monitoring, data collection, as well as communications, to name a few. So students who complete the Applied Clinical Research Program have worked as or can work as clinical research coordinators, associates, assistants, administrators, as well as consultants. So if we take a look at the 2022 job postings outlook, there was about 203 jobs that were created under the guise of applied clinical research, as well as 86 of those were in Ontario. So if you take a look here and you see the 5 to 10 year prospects, the Applied Clinical Research Program does seem to have a good short-term as well as long-term market outlook for those who are interested in the program. So we're going to take a moment here to explore the Applied Clinical Research Program. And this program, as I said, is one of our more popular programs, as it is designed to provide an in-depth experience for those who are in the field of health and looking to gain skills and knowledge required to work in clinical research. So students who are interested can work towards a certificate in applied clinical research. So to earn the certificate, you would have to register in a total of 5 core courses. So these courses are offered in an online format for students to complete. So what students have up to 3 years to complete the entire program. The fast track will allow you to complete the courses in about 16 months. So as I've mentioned, students are given a 3-year period to complete the program. So these courses in each program do bridge theory and practical experience through a combination of experiential methods, including case studies, discussions, podcasts, quiz, and lectures. You will also complete a capstone project with an online team, and this will provide the opportunity to apply clinical research methods, techniques, and strategies to real-world experience in cases, which is excellent for people who are looking to beef up their resume because you get some hands-on experience. By taking this program, you're going to learn a number of skills. So such as good clinical practice research requirements, you'll learn legal regulatory issues within clinical research, any key elements of successful study and site management, ethical issues and best practice strategies on how to navigate, as well as how to effectively communicate with key stakeholders, leadership, and project management skills. So the knowledge and skills developed in this program have been identified by a North American Advisory Board, and the competencies of the Internationally Focused Association of Clinical Research Professionals. So our program does meet these requirements, and students who are interested are able to join the SOCRA designation as well, which is really good. So as I've mentioned, this is one of our more popular programs, and you could see a quote here by Ithra, who just completed the Applied Clinical Research Program, and she's singing praises to the program, of course, as she was able to gain knowledge and skills and experience that helped her with her job search as a new immigrant in Canada. So we're going to take a moment to discuss the health analytics career outlook here. So I want to take a second to introduce you guys to Analytical Annie. Her average salary is about $84,000 a year. Some of her top skills include healthcare analytics, data analysis, statistical analysis, SAS software, quality improvement, health informatics, data management, visualization, and quality. So with this program, some of the job titles that you can expect to receive with this program include becoming a health analyst, an analytics specialist, business service managers, clinical information analyst, as well as a planning analyst. So you can see here that the job outlook for this program seems to be pretty promising, with 5 to 10 year prospects looking excellent. So with this program, the health analytics program teaches students how to collect, analyze, and report using health and data in common statistical programming and software tools. Interested students can work towards a certificate of completion in health analytics. So simply put, to earn your certificate of completion, you will be required to complete a total of 3 health analytics courses, but you have 5 to choose from. Courses in this program are offered in virtual classroom format. So I'll speak more to the classroom formats again at the end of this presentation, but virtual classroom is designed to mimic a lecture style hall, which students will be required to log in at certain times a week to access courses and to access lectures. So just be mindful of that. If you are working full time, you will be expected with virtual classroom to be participating in the lecture, let's say every Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m. So just be mindful of that if you are interested in this program. This program is ideal for those interested in seeking a data analytics program or advancement in the healthcare industry. Courses are available to suit your own academic and professional goals. So what you can expect to learn in this program is how to apply the principles and practices of data analytics to healthcare, how to collect, analyze, and report using health in common statistical programming and software tools. You'll learn how to assess how health data is used in the healthcare system by key decision makers, quality, and risk managers. You'll also learn the application of big data and machine learning practices for health data analysis as well. So some of our course options here, out of the 5 courses that we've mentioned, you're able to pick from either the Understanding the Canadian Healthcare System, which seems to be a very popular course, Foundations of Health Data, Statistics Analyst for Health Data, Communicating with Data, as well as Predictive Analytics for Health Data. Again, all of this can be found on our website. I also do encourage you guys who are interested in enrolling in our courses to download some of the course outlines that are present on our website. Our course outlines are a really, really good way to start determining what courses you are interested in. As with these courses, we'll outline the objectives, the grade distribution, and what students can come to expect within this course. So all of our course outlines are made available on our website. If there's anything that you can't find, you're more than welcome to reach out to us on the contact us form, and we'll be able to assist you with getting a course outline. So health informatics is another one of our big 4 programs that students do like to enroll in. And the health informatics program is a closed application-based program. So students who are interested in the health informatics program will have to submit an application, but I'll speak more to that in the next slide. So with this health informatics, I want to introduce you guys to Info Ian. His average salary is about $87,000 a year. And some of the top skills that Ian has learned have been health informatics, computer science, change management, project management, as well as information management, health and healthcare industry knowledge. So some of the top job posting titles for 2022 include a health informatics analyst, a business analyst, clinical informatics managers, business systems analysts, as well as decision support analysts. And there was about 1,400 jobs that were made present in Canada for the health informatics program. So the market outlook for the 5 to 10 year prospects seems to be relatively good with this program. We're hoping that, of course, that this grows in subsequent years as well. But students who are interested in this program do tend to have a promising future. Again, with employers, they're always looking for a coupling of experience as well as education. So the health informatics program is excellent for those who are looking to upskill or enter the field of healthcare technology, information systems, and analysis. So applications for the fall 2023 page for the fall 2023 term, will be made available on our website shortly. So as I've mentioned, students are required to submit an application for this program as it is a closed application program. So for example, you'll see here on our slide, you'll be required to apply online using our website, and will require a copy of your academic transcript, your employment information, your letter of intent, as well as cohort-based schedule. Once accepted, to earn your diploma in health informatics, you'll be required to complete a total of 8 core courses as well as 1 elective course, and there is the optional practical experience course. So students within this program can expect to learn how to apply information technology and systems to healthcare data. There's an intersection of clinical IT management and practices, so you'll also learn about this as well. You'll learn how to optimize the collection, storage, and use of information in healthcare. And you'll also be able to build technical foundations by incorporating project management elements and managerial strategies at various stages of system design, analysis, and evaluation. Personally, we love this program because it is designed for individuals with a degree or diploma from a recognized post-secondary institution as well. So this is excellent for those who are looking to beef up their already existing credentials. And our health informatics program is offered in a convenient online format, with the exception of the HTH 114 Health Informatics Practical Experience course, as this course does take place in a healthcare setting such as a hospital, software, or IT agency. So for individuals who are looking just to kind of gain a little bit more hands-on work experience, if you are accepted into the health informatics program, I do recommend that you consider taking the HTH 114 course, as it will give you some practical experience that you can also put on your resume as well. So I do ask and I do encourage you guys to visit our health informatics page to learn more about how this program can meet your personal and professional goals. So we are moving on to the Professional Addiction Studies program, and this is another one of our very popular programs as well. So I want to take a moment to introduce you to Healthcare Haley. Her average salary is $62,000 a year, and some of the top skills that Haley has learned include mental health, substance dependence, social work, crisis intervention and management, nursing, treatment planning, conflict resolution, management, as well as interpersonal communications. So some of the top job titles for 2022 include mental health and substance abuse counselors, addiction technicians, as well as recovery specialists, substance abuse counselors, as well as certified addictions counselors. So in 2022, there was about 35 unique job postings for the province of Ontario, as well as about 405 postings for Canada as well. And the 5 to 10 year prospects of this program and of this career field seem to be excellent as well. So again, we are projecting a larger market outlook trend in this program, and the Professional Addiction Studies program can help you with your career and professional development. So again, this is one of our closed application-based programs. So it is very similar to the previous health informatics program that we did discuss. So our Professional Addiction Studies program has actually been at McMaster Continuing Education in some capacity for over 30 years now. So this speaks to the popularity as well as the format of the program and how individuals are interested in taking this program as well. So this program is approved by the Canadian Addictions Counselors Certification Federation towards the educational components of their certifications. So the CACCF promotes and certifies, as well as monitors the competencies of addiction-specific counselors in Canada using current and effective practices, which are also internationally recognized. So there are 2 different pathways in this program that students can obtain their professional addiction studies credential. So first, we have a certificate in professional addiction studies. So this is offered again in an online format. And students who are interested in this certificate are required to complete a total of 5 core courses. We also do have individuals who are interested in a diploma in professional addiction studies. So with this, students are required to complete a total of 8 core courses as well as 2 electives. So again, this program has certain prerequisites for application eligibility. You'll be able to see this on our website. It's very similar to what we discussed in the health informatics program. So you'll have to be prepared to submit your application. For example, you'll need your transcripts, your letter of intent, as well as your employment history. So we do require that. That is also available on our website for you guys to review. So the professional addiction studies courses are offered in a flexible online format, which allows you to study from home and provides flexibility to fit in your schedule. So this program provides an opportunity for individuals seeking to enter the field of addiction or to enhance their already existing knowledge and the skills required for employment and professional certification. So this program does serve as professional developments for individuals who are already in the field of mental health, crisis outreach, social work, law enforcement, emergency response, and occupational therapy, to name a few. So what you'll learn within this program is some skills such as how to assess variables that lead to and influence addiction, counseling and therapy-based treatment, as well as the scope of professional practice as well. So you guys are welcome to visit our Professional Addiction Studies webpage to learn more. And you can see a quote here from one of our students who recently completed the program called April. And she's saying that her overall experience with her instructors has been amazing. And they have been easy to get a hold of even during the COVID-19 pandemic. So just taking a different approach here, we're going to talk about the Science of Cannabis program. So I want to introduce you to Scientific Sam. His average salary is about $43,000 a year. And some of the top skills that Scientific Sam has include medical cannabis, cannabis marketing, treatment planning, cannabis regulations, electronic medical records, as well as good manufacturing practices. So there has been a few different job titles that have been posted for 2022. They include vendor relation analysts, patient educators, psychiatrists, nurse practitioners, as well as quality assurance specialists. So in Ontario alone, there have been about 73 new job postings that have been listed, as well as 353 job postings for Canada as a whole. So the career market outlook for this program tends to be relatively good. I do anticipate that this will grow as well in the near future. So this is just some of the skills that we've gathered as well for this program. So McMaster University's Continuing Education Department has partnered with the Peter Boris Center for Addictions Research and Michael G. DeGroot Center for Medicinal Cannabis Research to present this program here for students. This program is focusing on the scientific study of cannabis and evidence-based research within this program. So cannabis science is a new and evolving field with continuing opportunities for growth. This program does provide a strong foundation in the scientific study of cannabis, including its therapeutic applications and associated risks, different plant species, as well as their diverse botanical constituents and the historical evolution of cannabis use and the shifting regulatory framework. This program is not for individuals who are interested in the cultivation or commercialization of the cannabis or hemp industry. So students can earn their Science of Cannabis certificate by simply completing 3 courses in an online format. We've also listed the course options here for you as well. They include the fundamentals of cannabis science, therapeutic applications of cannabis, as well as risks and harms of cannabis for students to enroll in. These courses are available in a flexible online format, and each course runs for a duration of 10 weeks. It is recommended that you do start with the fundamentals of cannabis science course, only because this course will set the foundation for the remaining 2 courses that you will be required to complete. These courses are offered at an undergrad level. The program is designed to prepare graduates to be critical thinkers about medicinal and non-medicinal cannabis use in the healthcare setting and beyond. So within this program, you'll learn different skills such as the nature of cannabis plants, its therapeutic applications, and the associated risks. You'll also learn about different plant species and their diverse botanical constituents, as we talked about. You'll also be able to apply grade systems for evaluating the evidence basis of the use of cannabis for treating any medical conditions. So I do have here the nutrition, health, and wellness program slides as well. This program is a little bit one of our newer programs that has come out in recent months. Students have expressed an ongoing interest within this program, which does make it promising. So I do want to introduce you to Nutrition Noah. His average salary is $51,000 a year. And some of the skills that Noah has learned have included occupation safety and health, social work, medical records, disability management, kinesiology, and legislation, just to name a few. So in Ontario alone, we've seen about 88 job postings go out, while in Canada, we have about 302 job postings that have been listed for this program. And the short and long-term career prospects for this do seem to be excellent and growing. So students can earn their certificate of completion by completing a total of 3 out of 5 courses in this program. The nutrition, health, and wellness courses are offered in a flexible online format. The health and wellness industry has experienced steady growth within the last 10 years as Canadians become more aware of the importance of nutrition, food security, wellness, and overall general health. The demand for health and wellness products and services is projected to increase steadily over the next few years, and there is a need for skilled health and wellness professionals to fill the voids within this industry. So within this program, some of the content includes learning best practices in ethical and professional standards within the healthcare and wellness industry, describing the role of foods and nutrition in energy balance, weight control, and physical activity, as well as understanding the physical, mental, social, environmental, financial, and occupational aspects of wellness. So we've listed again some of our course options here. There are 5 courses, as mentioned. You'll only be required to take a total of 3. Again, I do recommend that if you are interested, go ahead and download our course outlines on our website. This will be able to give you sort of an outlook on what it is that you can expect in each course when you do enroll. And this will help you make your choices when you are picking the 3 out of the 5 courses. So we do have another similar program, which is called Health and Wellness. This average salary for Healthy Heather is about $64,000. And some of the skills that she has learned include health and wellness coaching, injury prevention, CPR, nursing, mental health, personal primary care, first aid, as well as empathy. So some of the job postings include health coaches, personal health coaches, nutritional coaches, as well as consultants and lifestyle health coaches. So again, we have about 263 unique job postings for Canada as a whole, and the 5 to 10 year market outlook prospect seems to be promising for this program. So the health and wellness coaching program, it will provide students with the skills on how to coach individuals and give them the knowledge, skills, tools, and confidence to take responsibility for their diet, lifestyle, to reach their health goals by using motivational counseling techniques and strategies. So to earn your diploma, you'll be required to complete a total out of 8 of 9 listed courses. These courses are offered in a flexible online format for students to use. We've also listed again some of the courses here on the slide for you to take a look at as well. And what you can learn when you are in this program is you'll be able to gain best practice knowledge in coaching relationships and the coaching processes as it applies to health and wellness. You'll be able to study concepts of behavioral change and the effective lifestyle choices on human well-being, chronic conditions. You'll also be able to master the practical skills to motivate clients for lasting lifestyle changes. So we also do here have our Health Information Fundamentals program as well. So this program has gone a little bit underneath a revision as well. And with this program, again, it is offered in an online format and it's 9 courses. This program is another one of our closed-based application programs here as well. So students will have to submit an application to enroll. So with this program, you can expect to learn how to present patient health data to tell a holistic story through data analytics in the healthcare industry. You'll be able to assess the accuracy of patient health information with the knowledge of medication, terminology, anatomical body structures, as well as their physiological functions and pathological conditions. You'll also be able to learn health information standards that inform provincial and federal policies. As this program is kind of undergoing a little bit of a revision as well, we weren't really able to pull any market trends for this program, but what I can tell you as well is that this program is certified for CHIMA for those individuals who are interested in completing the Health Information Fundamentals program. You'll be able to apply for this designation. You're also able to go on our website to submit your application and take a look at how you can apply. This information will be available on May 1st, and we will have more information about the program at this time. So if you are interested, feel free to drop us a link in our contact us form and we'll be able to further assist you. So registering for our courses, some of the more popular questions that we do get are how to register for our programs. With the exception of the Health Information Fundamentals, the Professional Addiction Studies program, as well as Health Informatics, students are required to submit an application for those 3 programs to enroll. The other programs that we did discuss, such as Nutrition Wellness, Health and Wellness, the Health Analytics program, are open enrollment, meaning that you can just go ahead on our website and apply. We do ask students to have an Ontario Secondary School diploma or the equivalent. So if you have your high school diploma from BC or from Nova Scotia, you can go ahead and apply. We do ask students to be mature students. Some of our students are deemed as an exceptional case, and our programs here do not ask for your TOEFL or your IELTS scores. However, if English is not your first language, we do ask you to go on our English language proficiency website to take a look at what the requirements are before you enroll, only because we just want to ensure that you're able to keep up with the language of instruction. So there was a few things I wanted to also kind of take a moment to clarify as well. So we do have different course formats options for students. So within the health programs, we offer online format as well as virtual classroom. With online, students are able to log in at times that are convenient for them to complete the coursework. So with online, you'll be able to move through the program and through courses as a cohort. There are set due dates for quizzes and assignments. However, when you choose to log in to complete these assignments and to do your readings is up to you. With virtual classroom, this is a little bit more structured as it is designed to mimic an in-style lecture hall. So with virtual classroom, do expect to be available at the allocated time to attend these lectures as well. Students who are in virtual classroom can expect to do a number of exercises within the lecture to help enhance their learning as well. We do get students who ask, are the virtual classrooms recorded? I want to say yes, but then again, it depends on the instructor. If you aren't able to make it on time, or if you feel like you'll be missing out on virtual classroom due to work or other conflicts, we do ask you to consider our other programs that are offered in an online format. So you guys are more than welcome to register for most of our courses. Registration for the spring 2023 term is now available on our website. Most of their application-based programs are available or will be available in subsequent weeks. So I do ask you guys to monitor our website for that information. I sincerely thank every one of you for coming out to join us today. I know you guys could have been doing better things with your time. Thank you so much for coming out to chat with us today. If you guys have any concerns, questions, please reach out to us. Our conversation doesn't have to end here. Enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend that's coming up. Thank you guys so much for coming out today.